Parental discretion is advised.
This show is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us. Check out IWC, RWA, and more. And listeners like you, support this show at Patreon.com/Wrestling Mayhem Show.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait. Wait for the perfect time, then attack. Don't give up what you want, take it back. Wait for the...
It is the Monday Mayhem Warriors Wrestling Mayhem Show Monday edition. I'm Mike Sorg at Sorgatron on the Twitter. I am here in Pittsburgh, PA at the Sorgatron Media Studios. I have new holiday lights. You may have seen me wrapping myself in them on Instagram. They are now in my window, as they should be. I will have to get another set to wrap myself in. I like the light wrapping myself. I don't know. It's my new pastime I've discovered. I haven't seen my wife in 3.5 months. Anyways, with me, who has not wife problems because he has wife now for the last 2 days, Mad Mike from Beacon, New York. What is up, sir? Oh, look at that. Look at that well-decorated finger.
Oh, my precious.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
This is the preciousness. Sorg, it is the preciousness. And it made me survive Raw. I tried to go invisible.
That's your new
during the
superpower.
segments with Randy Orton.
That's your new superpower.
But the precious.
Well, he's still going.
It's everlasting.
This is,
Sorg.
yeah, so is this bit.
Yep. I was trying to figure out how to, intro myself as a newly married man, and I don't know why Gollum sprung to mind.
He is the gentleman. Wait, how did this wedding go?
It went great. Soon as I'll talk to you about it off air, but
Okay.
As soon as I left the hotel, everything went swimmingly.
Fantastic.
Everything before that, I was like, what the actual fuck?
Oh yeah, I believe it. I had a what the actually fuck like 5 minutes before we went down the aisle. So there were issues. My wedding did not go the smoothest. Anyways, this is not Wedding Cast, by the way. But,
I mean, it might as well be, because honestly, Rob,
you are the gentleman, man, Mike. Though now, gentleman, Mike.
Actually, Sorg, as you see, I'm wearing flannel.
Yeah, this is wild.
Sorg, this is Autumn Mike.
Autumn Mike. Oh, yes, and as you can see, I'm in my finest hoodie that I just saw is starting to peel on the back of it. Therefore, I will definitely wear it for the next 5 years.
Autumn Mike. I don't know why so we went apple picking today because we both took off today to kind of unwind from everything. And I felt it was like a little chilly outside, but not like too chilly where I'd need a t-shirt and a jacket. So I grabbed my flannel and I'm like, "Hey, wife, are you ready for this? Are you ready for Autumn Mike?" And she just laughed. I'm like, I don't know where this came from, but it's now a thing.
This is the vibes. This is the vibes.
Autumn
Like
Mike.
like I was wrapping my dog in light rope last night.
Yeah, because honestly, it's a little warm in this house, and I probably should have put a t-shirt back on, but instead it's Autumn Mike.
Okay, anyways, let's talk about Autumn Wrestling because
Do we have to? Because holy shit, the bad points of the draft really stuck out like a sore thumb tonight, didn't
I got
they?
problems. I got a lot of problems. There's a lot of like, oh, this is interesting, and then it went right into problems. We had Retribution, who already
they're immediately done.
Yeah, I feel like they've already been retricated. That's not a word. That's they've already been relegated to like a bitch ass faction by tonight.
Now, that's not to say Mustafa Ali's promo wasn't great. Mustafa Ali's promo was great. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
It is.
I wish he started spilling some of those secrets.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's what he should have started doing, but it was the beginning of a great promo.
Yeah.
And I think Ali can turn this around, but it's going to depend a lot on the booking.
It does, and he really, like, man, I still don't like the overtones that are happening here with Retribution. Like, I was kind of growing on it until we did the promo. It still comes off problematic to me. And okay, it comes off problematic in whole new ways as of tonight. I fear getting into it without getting getting political, but So they tied up the hacker thing. That's nice with basically throwaway lines.
Yeah, but like also they tied up the hacker thing. Shouldn't Mandy Rose be joining Retribution now?
Something maybe.
I would think so, right?
Maybe I'll come.
I think she would be like, "Hey, thanks for showing me my friend was a shithead.
Yeah,
can I join your group and be a tag team with Mia Yim instead of Dana Brooke?"
So either way, but still, other than that, I want to say because I believe we got a level mic with a called it on the return of Kruger Bliss.
Yep.
I
knew that was happening. I
did not see. I didn't know. I caught like mid Fiend coming in, but I'm loving the vibes.
Alexa has been waiting to say he's here like that for her entire life into a microphone. She has been waiting for that moment because she's a big horror fan. She's been waiting for that moment for her entire life.
Yeah.
Because I've been listening to her podcast. She's a big dork.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
She's been waiting to do the "he's here" line ever since this started, and probably well before that.
Mike, while I am soured on Retribution, I'm becoming a very big fan of the Hurt Business.
You mean the biggest faces on Raw?
Yes, actually. I mean, as a
on Raw, like the fact that the Fiend went after Retribution and not the Hurt Business.
Yeah.
And honestly, does that
Retribution? No. Retribution attempted to attack him first.
They tried to.
Yes.
But the Fiend shouldn't care about alignments.
No. And I don't think
he could have gone after all of them.
Well, I think he just went after who went after him generally. So I don't think it's an alignment. I think it's just a.
I hope not, because that would turn the Fiend face, and I don't know if we're ready for that yet.
I think like there's this tweener face thing that can happen with him. I think there's you know what, I'd love to see Fiend just going full Stone Cold.
But you can't. That's not the same character.
Not full Stone Cold, and like full Stone Cold as in I'm gonna fuck up this guy, but if you happen to be in my way.
But again, that's not his character. Like his character is like all about psychological warfare and stuff like that. And
We'll see.
I know this is just a stopgap because we don't have anyone for the Fiend to feud with right now. Because we did the draft right before a big pay-per-view, which was a big dumb on us.
Yeah.
Like if you don't think the Fiend is costing Drew McIntyre the WWE title, you have not been watching WWE for years.
Well, then why would he do that if he wants to? Why would he do that if he wants to have the title himself? Like, that doesn't make any sense.
Because he wants to go after Randy Orton.
Is it okay? So
Randy Orton, who embarrassed Bray Wyatt. Randy Orton, who joined the Wyatt family only to embarrass him.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a really good point.
So he wants Randy to have the title so he can take the title from Randy. But he's going to realize that he pissed off a Scotsman, and I hear tell that's something you don't do.
And that becomes a whole thing on the side then.
Exactly, yeah.
And
then I'm guessing, again, this is a guess. I have no inside information at all, obviously. I'm guessing Edge is probably clear.
Yeah, it'd be the time to do that.
I'm guessing Edge is probably clear. So you have Edge, Randy Orton work a program for the title for a little bit.
Or Edge screws him out of the title, and we still get Drew and Bray
in the Fiend. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can go either way. There's no
wins, then you run into the same problem we had before.
What? Which problem?
With the Fiend holding a championship.
Oh, or does he? Or does Drew overcome? You know,
no.
He's the one they're building up as a hero. Well, it depends. He's the one building up as a hero, or is it Fiend runs roughshod until WrestleMania? Who knows?
Whatever it is, it's building to the return of Brock Lesnar.
Either way, that's where it goes. Or also, nice to see the tall guy with AJ Styles tonight.
No, Sorg.
You don't like
Sorg,
it?
Not nice to see the tall guy.
No?
You know why?
Why?
You know why? Where the fuck is Joseph Park?
Oh, you are correct, sir.
Where the fuck?
Maybe still stuck on
Joseph
SmackDown.
Park?
By the way, I just
no. AJ employed him.
Yeah, you did.
AJ employed him. That's an MJF Wardlow situation. Where the fuck is my sweet baby angel Joseph Park? I was livid when I saw that. I'm like good for tall guy yet unnamed. Like,
yeah, he wasn't.
Good for Big Ninja.
He's had basically.
Spoiler alert. That's who that was.
No,
you couldn't tell because there are no over 7'8" tall black guys.
7'8".
But I don't know. AJ's short, but I don't know how short. So
yeah, well, I mean, he's
I know I'm taller than AJ, so it doesn't matter.
I'm pretty sure this guy is taller than us.
Yeah, I'm fairly confident about that.
Fairly confident.
But where is Joseph Park? Like, I really hope that's not done because they were having such fun together.
I feel like this is a greater conversation we have on Tuesday if we have a wrestler on, and we don't have anybody scheduled. We have a maybe for tomorrow that never confirmed.
Maybe Funke? That's awesome. How'd you score that?
We have a maybe.
Fictional characters?
I'm trying to book somebody that got kicked in the face by Wardlow last week. I'm waiting on an answer. It was kind of a last minute attempt. So, but if we do get somebody on, I would like to have a conversation about nut shots. Because
there's actually a good bit in one of the documentaries I saw on WWE. The Chronicle or whatever it is for the Triple H McFoley feud. Triple H has like a 2-minute thing on nut shots.
Oh, is it the Untold?
Untold, that's it. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, he's got a 2-minute thing on nut shots. It's actually great.
I love seeing the Untold. Dude, just letting Triple H go off on something attitude is probably usually great. So there's this creative nut shot thing that's happening. I think it happened again on Friday, if not the Friday before. But Roman keeps doing this thing where it kicks out and pulls his arm up the other side of the referee between the guy's legs as he kicks out of the pin.
Well, yeah, he did that to Jay at Clash of Champions.
And he just did that to whoever he had on SmackDown in the last couple of weeks, too.
Braun,
yeah. Yeah, oh, he did the Braun. and then Braun did it
Keith
to
Lee.
Keith Lee tonight, which
And you realize that's something you don't do to Keith Lee.
he discovered that very quickly. Which
Yes.
cool. That's a like I loved his. You're gonna try to do something like that to me. That's how you're gonna do this.
I wish we had done this a week ago so that those two could be put inside the Hell in a Cell.
I don't think that's gonna. I don't. Well, those two don't need Hell in a Cell.
No, but I want it.
You want it, but it's not. It doesn't line up.
It doesn't not line up.
We're getting some. We're getting some wrestling math from Dave Potter in the chat room. I think the guy's legit 7'3", so he'll be billed at 7'10".
That's about right.
That seems about right. Yeah.
That's about right. You know, Chuck Taylor's 6'6".
Yeah.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Chuck Taylor's
Yeah.
6'6". That's
Yeah,
I
JR
can
said that.
quickly tell you he is not 6'6".
I know he's
Having
not 6'6".
I met him, he's not 6'6".
Yeah, he's not
I'm
6'6".
6'4".
6'6" guys ain't throwing fake grenades in Chikara. That's not how that works.
No, that's not how that works at all. Oh man.
That's like saying Tom Cruise is billed as 5 foot. Yeah.
camera tricks.
Mm.
That was good.
Sorry, the women's division on Raw is a mess.
Oh, jeez. I just been
My
Lana
God.
through tables and
All right. I have a question.
what?
I couldn't think of an apt analogy.
Okay.
If you trade in a Billy Kay to get a Lacey Evans,
Mm-hmm. It's a trade down.
that's like trading a filet mignon for Lacey Evans.
Yeah, we are at work on this one a little bit, don't we?
No, I think that's apt.
So,
I mean, you could say you're trading in a sweet, adorable Australian woman for a potentially racist piece of shit. But you know, that's just not mincing words.
that's not. No, it's not. It's very not. Wait. Mike, we need to sell you down. Mike?
Mm-hmm.
Autumn Mike.
Autumn Mike.
There you go. Well, I like this. I like this.
It's not going to be an everyday thing because, like I said, it is warm.
I don't know if it's going to be every day, but I'm using it tonight. Okay?
Yeah.
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 Okay. So anyways.
You know what? You know why Autumn Mike relaxes me?
Huh.
Because it's cool out.
I hope you're on. If you're on audio, please tune in. He's like this, turn he's doing with his arms up. It's like I don't know if he's dancing or if he's like got an itch.
You know what it is? I don't have to impress anyone anymore. I got a ring.
I don't have to impress anybody anymore.
I got a ring.
Wow. Yeah. Man, I gave up like 20 years ago. So. I mean, that's why I have the greatest hairstyles.
But seriously, the Raw Women's Division, my God.
Can we talk about
What
so
fuck?
okay? Well, can I maybe high points ish? Did you catch any of these social media back and forth between Lana and Asuka?
It doesn't matter.
But wait. Were you
No,
entertained
because
by it? It
Asuka has a better
matters.
social media presence than Lana. Have you seen Kana-chan TV?
I have, and I introduced it to Chachi, and now it's a mindfulness technique.
Yeah, Kana-chan is 1,000% greater than whatever assets Lana shows on TikTok.
Okay.
I'm sorry, like that's just a statement of fact.
Okay, I'm with you on that. So,
Like, could Lana put together an arcade box set? No, I don't fucking think so. She'd have Rusev do that for her.
There you go. Rusev, who lost his arcade game this past week on AEW.
Very sad. Very sad business.
Yes, very sad business. I love, although Rusev is Rusev not the most relatable character now. That guy, listen, as a guy that once was the best man setting up the bachelor party, I don't know why it lasts over several weeks of a program like it has been, but it's very relatable. Very relatable. So
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sami Zayn's still pretty relatable too.
yeah, he is, isn't he?
Sami Zayn's like, hey, I got furloughed and they gave my job to someone else. I have to fight for my job back.
Mm-hmm.
His job was the Intercontinental Champion, and he got it back.
It's like a less empathetic Heath Slater. Right?
Yeah, way more so.
Yeah.
Even though, like looking at it in the non-WWE bubble, Sami Zayn should be the biggest face on SmackDown because he's like, no, we should not be doing this. Like, there's a pandemic. Like Sami Zayn and Daniel Bryan should be the top faces on SmackDown. Legitimately, like they should be the ones like, guys, this is all terrible.
But I mean, it is a little bit of the old Mick Foley. He's right. He just, or he thinks he's right, kind of thing.
No.
Good
He's
heels.
right. He's right. He's correct in his assessment. He never lost the titles.
Yeah, exactly.
Never lost the title. They never stripped him of the title. Officially, they never stripped him of it. They never announced that Sami Zayn has been stripped of the Intercontinental Championship.
Right.
They just had a title. They just had a tournament for a new title.
Mike?
Yeah.
What did you think of Tucker's new tag team partner?
I hated that shit.
What's old is new again.
I'm sorry. Season premiere of Raw. Season premiere of Raw, right? We had 3 SmackDown people on it.
I'm not.
What the fuck is the point of the draft?
I don't.
What is the point,
Mike?
Like you can explain away the Riot Squad,
Mike,
if that matches for the women's tag titles.
Mike, you remember last week when I said this draft? I don't like this draft. I don't care about this draft.
Nope.
You know why? Because I knew this is exactly where we'd be.
And
it doesn't
matter.
matter.
You know who Tucker's partner should have been?
Who
was absent from the show?
Who?
Pew 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 pew. Ricochet. Completely absent from the show.
I think he's going on a.
Nope, he's on main event now, and he's gonna stay there forever until he leaves the company.
Oh, just like him and Cedric were hanging out there for a while.
No, but Sorg, you need someone on main event now.
You need someone on main event.
You need someone on main event.
Okay, he can be that guy
until he leaves the company. Yeah,
I guess so. He's in that EC3
and then he
spot.
shows up as Pretty Ricky on AEW.
And
then we get a Pretty Ricky versus Pentagon feud. And I'm gonna be like, oh hi Lucha, welcome back.
I was thinking he pops up.
Someone's stealing your ideas.
I was thinking he pops up in Ring of Honor and teams with the Briscoes against Shane Taylor's group.
I don't want anyone good to team with the Briscoes because they can fuck themselves.
Well, you know, EC3 has teamed with the Briscoes now, or will be.
I did not know that, and this is the reason I don't watch other companies, Sorg.
Well, I mean, it was on the social medias. Shane Taylor's been kind of putting it over. Well, of course, the Rev. Was this the show that I made bad comments about the Rev?
I don't know, but the Rev congratulated me on my nuptials, so thank you.
Oh, fantastic! Oh, fantastic!
I told my wife, I'm like, more wrestlers have congratulated us than members of my actual family, so that's fascinating.
Wow. That's fantastic. Well, man.
To be fair, I did not invite most of my actual family.
Oh. Did you invite any wrestlers?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know who would be able to have done that anyways, but I mean, you should have at least invited Ray Rowe.
No, not until he gives me my title shot.
But why? I think it's kind of gift.
He owes me a title shot.
Well, if you would have put it on the registry, Mike.
How do you know it's not? Did you look?
I should probably look at that registry.
Yeah, exactly. It's on Amazon, bitch.
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I'm sorry. I've been busy.
No, it's fine. I understand. You went to a wedding too. It's fine. It's all good.
I went to the wedding. I went to Intercourse, PA.
I went to Intercourse too.
I didn't even. I had the coffee cup. I didn't even bring it over here. Damn. Yeah, whoa.
Get it? Jokes. Wedding night. Hi-yo. Anyway, Raw Women's Division. My God.
We segued for like 10 minutes.
Speaking of blondage, Jesus. No, kidding. But yeah, no, the women's division is fucked up on Raw. It is entirely fucked. There's not a credible person there for Asuka.
Listen, man. I don't expect much out of Raw at all anymore.
Yep,
I expect,
and they still failed.
I expect recycled 70s gimmicks like we had with Otis tonight. I expect.
Oh, sorry. So here's the thing about that. if they're gonna do that,
Mm-hmm.
at least have Miz say he did it first. Miz should have said, Otis, I was the Calgary Kid. I know that's you.
I don't remember the Calgary Kid.
He showed up when he got fired from Raw one week. And Raw was in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. He came out in a full, like, it was the first time Miz wore trunks.
Mm-hmm.
It was the first time Miz wore, like, short tights. And Vince was like, your legs look good. Like Miz tells that story.
Okay.
Like, that's a true thing. Like, he dressed up as the Calgary Kid, and Vince was like, you're wearing short tights from now on. And he's like, fuck. So now Miz's legs have to look good every time.
Yep. Adds a little bit more maintenance.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. No, it's just, yeah, I expect recycled whatever, no matter who's on there. And then I'm pleasantly surprised when I get like Bray Wyatt and Alexa being great, or this interesting, a little bit of something with Braun and Keith. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't expect to follow who's on what. I'm like, oh, Kofi's on here having a match. Cool. It's so, man, I'm just got this
I
Raw
don't
chill.
even know.
I'm not here for Raw. I'm just here because it's Monday. Wait, no, let's continue. We got a thread here. Because USA's ad campaign is It Must Be Monday. Right?
It sure is.
And the thing is, it must be Monday, and
Because we're about to be disappointed for 3 hours straight.
Yeah, but it's like, it must be
And
Monday.
then I watched Raw.
It must be Monday. And then it'd be like, hey, yeah, it must be Monday. Like, that's kind of more like, yeah, like, I think it's kind of backfired a little bit. It's like, oh, it must be Monday. Yeah, look at that women's division. Yeah, look at it.
Oh, all right. It looks like Lacey Evans tweeted that they're never going to tag again.
Oh, okay, so that was quick.
And Peyton responded, please, I pray never again.
Okay, well, there you go.
And then she said, you think you're something special, LOL.
She must have said
By
something.
the way, Billy Kay responded to the WWE Universe tweet about them tweeting. It's just like, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Like, and Billy Kay could have responded with, you gotta be joking me.
Could have.
Could have.
The low key is the surprise response.
I would die if Peyton Royce teamed with low key. That'd be great. That's what happens when you name yourself after a phrase.
And that's why he was a different name when he was there, right? So,
yep.
I don't. Oh, I keep forgetting he was.
No
there.
one's gonna slip Caval into random conversations.
No, it's like why Mortal Kombat guy? What? Now he walks around dressed like Hitman. I don't know. Wrestling's weird. But wrestling's fine, and there's more wrestling. So happy with some wrestling that's coming up right now. Can't you tell?
Sorg. Halloween Havoc, though.
Halloween Havoc.
Spin the wheel. Make the deal.
I didn't watch NXT, so I did not get updated on this, but exciting when I heard this.
Shotzi is hosting basically as Elvira, spin the wheel, make the deal for Candice versus Io and Johnny versus Damien.
Oh my. Drake and Killian was mentioned in the chat room.
Yes.
I
have not seen them yet.
I have seen the first match, and I saw the tweet about I didn't get hit this time. We're making progress. The entrance music is redonkulous. Or I'm sorry, recalculous. Yeah, it is some classic Rockstar spud right now. And I am so happy it's happening on NXT.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone, granted, he had to take a lower paycheck after he got fired to do this, but I'm happy he's doing it.
He's on a better platform to get himself to a better position.
He certainly is, because if anyone can put himself over, it is that man.
And that is the venue. Man, isn't it so? How many times have we been like, man, if this guy can go over to this company, he would have a platform to do the thing that will get him to the next level versus what happens at WWE. But even we see this all the time with NXT people popping over. Like that is the different environment that somebody can come to fruition, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it is very different. From the vibe of the show to, you can tell the stuff that comes from that background vibe that's going down there. Again, hashtag Paul's show.
Oh, by the way, I figured out something this week. When I was writing my vows at 3:00 in the morning.
Yeah, I was following that. Ordeal on Twitter.
Yeah, the night before my wedding. That was by design, so I didn't overthink things. I saw a lot of Limu, Emu, and Doug commercials for the insurance company.
Oh yeah, is it the ones with the volleyball game thing?
Yeah. I realized they have the same exact energy as Breezango. Okay. Watch those commercials and then put the Fashion Files theme right before it. It's the same exact energy.
Okay.
Where Doug is Tyler Breeze and the Limu Emu is Fandango.
Okay. All right.
Mm-hmm. Same exact energy.
I dig it.
Yeah, and this is not an insult.
No.
By any stretch of the imagination. By any stretch of the imagination, not an insult at all. I just happen to notice same energy.
They're still a tag team champions, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. They certainly are.
That's wild. Good for them. Mike.
Sorg.
I am running out of energy, so would you give me one more Autumn Mike?
Autumn Mike.
Thank you. I feel better. That gives me enough to tell you that, by the way, we recorded 2 great interviews this evening that you will be seeing in the coming weeks. He's still doing it over there. There he goes. I'm just going to leave it on this and have him do that while I tell you the plugs coming up here. First of all, we had an interview with a Big Game Leroy, who also made his way onto AEW Dark back in May amid the...
Is his last name Jenkins because he's missing an opportunity?
Actually, Green. Leroy Green was his old moniker.
He should change it to Jenkins.
That would be too on the nose, man. This is the fellow that...
This is pro wrestling.
Uh-huh.
Everything is too on the nose.
Well, there's that. This is the one that plays his Nintendo Switch in the wrestling match.
And his name is not Leroy Jenkins. Or you need to have a marketing chat with this man.
I'm sure this conversation's happened with him. But anyways, no, great chat I had with him. That'll be coming up this Friday after SmackDown on the IndieWrestling.us social media pages. You can check that out. We had a good, probably about 40-minute chat there. And we also talked with Arthur MacArthur. That would be coming up the next. You're familiar?
No, I do have a question, though.
Yes.
Does he do a gimmick where he holds his fist to the side?
No.
It involves anger.
It's more he's a strong man, and he's a veteran of World War I.
Okay. I was going for the children's show Arthur vibe. Where he has the meme where he holds his fist to the side.
Mike, you should check out. Mike, there's a promo. I'll give you an idea. There's a promo on Fight Underground that I just posted last week.
Regardless of what he looks like, I still think that can work.
You should check this out. He has a barbell that only he can lift.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but no, we had a good discussion with him about coming up in AIW under Dominic Arini and Derek Direction, and this dude is a year and a half in the business, and I feel like I've known him or seen him wrestle for 3. It's weird.
Okay.
Also, pandemic, I guess.
Yeah.
But no, worthwhile. Check it out. That's going to be coming out the next week, and we're trying to get some more things scheduled. So we still have interviews while I am gallivanting across the country in an RV. So.
And that starts tomorrow, right, Sorg?
No. That starts. It looks like we're leaving on Halloween.
Oh, okay, cool.
So,
all right.
I might be bringing the rope light with me.
On the road again.
So I can decorate.
I can't wait to get on the road again.
Bro, I was at a campsite in Lancaster, and a lot of the campsites were decorated for Halloween. It was great.
Sorg, if you podcast from there, A, you'll be seen as a witch. 2, you have to say chickens like over and over again.
Well, where in Lancaster?
Yeah.
I'm not going back to Lancaster, not anytime soon, at least.
Okay.
I can't imagine having any reason to. I got the mug from Intercourse. I'm good. But anyways, no, I'm gonna be going. I think we're gonna end up.
Now, Sorg, is the mug from Intercourse also called the O-Face?
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been your Wrestling Mayhem Show. We'll be back Tuesday night at 9 p.m. We'll be talking about professionalized wrestling as well. So Mad Mike 4883 on the Twitter.
New ring, same old jokes.
You got that right. And of course, I'm at Sorgatron on the Twitter. You can. I hope you've enjoyed my trips from the weekend. But we're having some fun over there. And of course, please check out IndieWrestling.us. A lot of great wrestling stuff going on over there. And of course, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Until next time, Mayhem out.
Just wait, just wait, just wait, just wait.